thinking these scimitars were the scorpions.
No, that'd be nice.
Well, the scorpion's got a bigger gun, but...
Oh, man.
To get authorization to drop anything. It was annoying.
Here we go.
Starting.
What?
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna set off those IEDs.
We're taking fire here.
And I'm gonna lose all my regulars already. That's 3 strong you deploy them in the zones to start with.
Okay, IEDs triggered. Artillery around the radio tower.
Three of regulars was taking fire.
Yeah, it's probably the dark boost. It was from something in the industrial. More fire again.
Contact, troop, east.
Okay, gonna move some of those RD units, half of them, away from where we are now.
That's fine. I've got routes set up, moving around the compound from 3 scimitars. One's going very closely around the edge. One's a little bit further out, and one that's even further that'll run up by the first SAM site. They're all set on engage routes, so
We've got the dudes at the enemy airbase has got some contact there.
Yep, they're all gonna die.
This is 3-1. We're taking fire here. Permission to retreat.
Oh, and their defense forces have caged armor, so the RPGs are gonna be useless.
Zero, that you should be...
Contact. Yep, that's one of my units firing at the factory building near the smokestack with smoke coming out of it. So try and occupy that one.
Okay.
If you need artillery, I got it.
Hmm.
Have you been firing
Yeah.
artillery? No,
Yeah,
their
just-
artillery's nowhere now. Their artillery is more in the
I'm gonna move all the units the same area but north to you guys clear out the
We're taking
bottom.
fire here. 2-3. We're taking fire here. Contact, tank, east. 2-4.
tape drive.
There we go.
oh, that would be fun.
Still waiting
Spec
for
Ops one.
one of those artilleries there, Cobra. Just hang off for a second.
Copy.
We're taking fire here. Permission to retreat.
Got an RPG going off there, Zero, so be careful.
Check if you guys have got rifle grenades. If they do, then fling a few at that factory building.
Below something there, 100% compound.
Yep.
Well, we're not
Lost
going
the
to
Scorpion. Or Scimitar, rather.
We're taking fire here.
Alright, you want to make a run for it? Frank, try and get your dudes in there.
Alright.
Contact. Tank. East.
No contact yet in the industrial area?
Yes, we have contact, infantry.
Okay.
We're taking fire here. Permission to retreat. We're taking fire here.
Damn it.
We're taking fire here.
Yeah, your technical doesn't want to shoot.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Kind of technical do you have?
Recoilless.
Thank
Ooh,
you.
Nice.
Did you hit something?
Kill Stimata.
You got to get in those buildings, Frank. You got to occupy them. If they're in there, you got to go in there to kill them. You guys are sitting on the outside at the moment.
Some are calling because of the fire.
1-1. We're taking fire here. Permission to retreat.
What's the, I don't know what the default binding is. I think it's E, the E key. If you get close to the building and hit E, that should go in.
Okay, I'm working the airbase now for you.
Roger.
What's the default key for going to defend battle position? Is it E for Echo?
Yeah, it's easy.
Yes.
Still
Yeah,
not
I've
going
got
in.
some enemy infantry in the woods.
2-4. We're taking fire here.
I have contact here.
We're taking fire here. Roger. Contact. Front. North.
You having trouble getting you guys in the buildings there, Frank?
Some are. Wait.
You gotta get in there.
One squad is in.
We're taking fire here.
Copy that, 12 Alpha. I think they have something in the port area.
Roger.
So we should send something to recon that before reinforcements arrive. I'm not able to identify, but my eye was firing in that direction.
4-1 security.
Yeah, one security was firing to the east.
This is 4-1. We're taking fire here. This is 2-4. We're taking fire here. This is 2-3. We're taking fire here. Contact east. This is 1-1. We're taking fire here. 4. We're taking fire here.
Target for HE 12 Alpha in the southeastern area of the industrial reference point troops 0552. Okay, Frank's occupying that building, so just belay that for a sec.
Roger.
That building that you're occupying in the southeast there has troops in it, Frank, I believe, so. Might have a
there's
shootout
no
on your hands.
contact yet.
Okay. Yeah, there are. They're in there. We'll see who wins. If they win, I'll kill them with my scimitar.
Just open fire. There was just one guy entering, so he's dead, I'm sure.
No, I think that was your guy that got killed.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Well, I had only one guy in the squad.
Oh, okay, no worries. Yeah, go ahead with that Artie in the southeast of Industrial 12 if it's available. A small HA strike on that end of the building would be good.
So artillery around radio tower is over. 12 Alpha.
Roger. Move now.
We're taking fire here. This is 1-1. We're taking fire here. This is 1-1. You lost another tank.
Okay, killed 4 insurgents.
This is 4-1. We're taking fire here.
We lost an artillery piece.
Enemy truck contacted our Artie. They're killing the Artie.
You seen that up there?
How far on that Arty and Industrial 12 Alpha?
Still waiting for approval. I get.
Oh, you should start moving artillery quickly. I don't know where you are. They are going to call artillery on your artillery.
Yep, moving.
Alright, Frank, do you want to take your A42 security team and run him across and occupy that building with the troops, and I'll cover you as much as I can.
Yeah, the building
Shit.
that had the enemy troops in.
Yep. To take a full team with you. Or
Okay,
if you can
wait.
manage, if you can get 2 teams in there at the same time, then you'll have a better chance of overpowering them, obviously.
Okay. Moving squads.
Found their artillery.
Yep, mark it.
Unmarked reference point by military camp. I don't have time to mark it.
We're taking fire here.
What the hell? We've got infantry moving behind us here.
We're taking fire here. This is 2-3. We're taking fire here. Roger.
Keep going.
Was that reference point east of the military camp there, Rotar?
It's the only reference point here.
Yep.
Oh, come on! This thing's useless. Apparently, is the gunner working for them? He didn't even aim at them. Oh, Jesus. Stupid fucking game.
We're taking fire here.
Gotta get inside to kill him. Going through the roller shutters on the narrow face of the buildings, the entry.
Alright.
Roger.
Yeah,
Good
urban
side.
warfare. Steel base style. We're pulling teeth with pliers.
Yeah, it's not always easy to do.
No, they're never easy to deal with. But that's the building you need to get into. I think you just need to come to this end of it and go in through the roller shutters because there's no door on that side. Want to give me one of those teams? I can help you.
Sure, wait.
Contact.
Yeah, the artillery for that's still queued up. It's slow here
There.
tonight.
You got a Alpha 3-2.
The artillery's not going to fire, they're moving. Well, we're not going to take... Well, I have one set of troops in the industrial, but I don't know if that's enough to hold it.
Alright, this one's clear, Frank. We're going to move south now to the next one. Ready?
I am.
Let's go.
We're
20
taking fire
seconds
here.
to, for 20 minutes.
I think I'm about done.
103
Come on,
seems...
Rotar.
Well, no, we already lost everything over here, so they're going to get everything they can get.
Well, we also have cleared all our areas.
First wave mobilized.
2-2. Contact.
Alright, we got our stuff at the industrial. I guess we reduced them enough to
2-1. We're taking fire.
get the shit, so we got M60s and stuff here at industrial.
2-1. We're taking fire.
You want to give those to me, 12 Alpha, so I can get them out of harm's way in case there's any RPG dudes here?
Who's in the south section?
Yes, we have infantry in the radio tower. I need help here.
4-2.
keep moving your dudes around and occupying these other buildings. Just check them all, Frank, and I'll get these tanks out of here.
Roger. Can you give him a hand for a moment?
Give who a hand?
Colebrook.
Yeah, Cobra, give me some stuff because I don't have anything.
Okay, we have infantry in these buildings.
Roger. 4-2, we're taking fire here.
Look for the tracers. Infantry shooting at something.
The lady has been 82's been taken. So I don't know why it says 82 since he's at 103. So start trying to fly stuff in.
2-1, we're taking fire here.
Oh, we've got units on 82 as well. I guess they don't have any.
Okay, let's do Hill 103 because we have to move north or south. It's in a good position. For an 82, we have to move north, and it's a long way.
Yeah, well, I think 82 is the one we occupy since that's the one we got the message for.
They still have troops in this big radio tower building.
Yeah. Oh, is it in the radio tower building itself?
Yeah, infantry fighting at that area, so put random rounds in the windows.
Waiting orders.
You might have some dudes stuck on walls here, Frank. Bloody concrete barriers are a problem for the infantry.
Also, sometimes they do get stuck.
Yeah, they do. It depends on the wall. I think we're clear at industrial, but I just hate for there to be one dude in here with an RPG and take out a tank platoon or something stupid.
Okay, just move the tank away from that building that you targeted with artillery. I think it's coming down here in less than 2 minutes.
Or you can cancel that out in industrial.
Roger.
Okay. I don't know if they're industrial took anything.
This is 2-2, we're taking fire here.
Alright, so there's an M60 tank platoon of ours at industrial area waiting for orders. Plus the 3 scimitars and the 2 113s with most of their dudes are still intact as well. They're also available.
What are the orders, Alpha?
We're going to push through the top one. Felicia?
Copy.
The one with the minefield?
Alright, I got the technical that was rolling around back here.
Roger. Good job. Yeah, we're going to roll south of the minefield. So start pushing into there. Let me know when you reach our border.
Hey, Goldberg, so that the tower is clear now?
Yeah, I see no more infantry. I have infantry in the central building. I'm not sure, can you check the forest to the north?
This is 4-1.
Sorry, 12 Alpha, did you have orders for the stuff at industrial?
Yep, make your move to the east. We're going to push through on Feltus. That'll be the top black arrow. We're going to try to move through a zone of no red and blue zone.
Okay. Do you want to just draw an arrow so that we're all on the same page here?
Roger.
There's nothing in this forest.
Copy, so confirm radio tower is clear.
Do we
So
leave
Frank,
some
sorry, go on.
Do we leave some force in industrial to guard it, or there's no point anymore?
I would say, well, I'm not sure actually how it works in the scenario. I think they can still get in here and disrupt our reinforcements. So yeah, we should probably occupy this, at least with the infantry. Do you want some tanks? We can take what we have and start moving to an assembly area if and when 12 Alpha draws one for us.
Okay,
12
Yeah.
Alpha, that is the most bent arrow I've ever seen. That's
Well, I'm
disgusting. Shame on you.
avoiding. Avoiding. Don't go north, boys. That's what that means. Yeah, form up just at the base of the broken arrow.
Broken arrow indeed.
Did you call the helicopters? 12 Alpha?
I sure did.
I'm going to wreck you forward a little bit, Frank, and find an assembly area for us, and then I'll put a graphic down. But I'd say for the moment, I'll give you some of these tanks, and we'll go north through the industrial area. I'll put a graphic, play one.
Okay.
So Colebrook, when you're free down there, to get either on Hill 82 or 103. The helicopters are coming to 103.
I don't think we have 103. We got the message for Hill 82.
We're taking fire here.
Well, yeah, I put it that, but when the message came through to me,
They got their M60s now at the industrial area.
we got a person in 103, so I don't know if that gives that to us.
No, it doesn't. Hill 82 has been taken. That's the one we can call it stuff to.
You want I send some mechanized infantry to Hill 82 so I can secure the helicopter landing?
Well, we got one person, we got one vehicle there. If I'm reading it right here.
That's
Okay,
what I'm
but
saying. That is not
the-
securing the area. They could have
Yeah.
more on the other side. Or
Yep, scout it out.
no, not a scout. I'm talking about sending the Pizarros, the Urans I receive. Is that okay or not?
Roger. Yeah, proceed.
I don't know if it's just me, but I can barely hear you, 12 Alpha. Have you got your? Are you sitting on your microphone or something?
How's this better?
Yeah, maybe I just turned the game down. Is anyone else having trouble hearing him?
No.
All right, must be me. Never mind.
It's too far
I'll
away.
go. Yeah,
Your
I'll go
tank
do
friends
this.
in the
Yeah.
car have a little jam there too.
Okay.
I think vehicles have to like not fire or something. It's like nothing to shoot. But yeah, they got the tanks in the industrial.
Alright, so I put an AA for us there, Frank. AA1, just go north on the road and then east, and we'll form up there with the tanks and start doing recon.
Okay.
Just give your tanks a,
I
just give
saw
your
that.
tanks a march route.
The tank is going south.
We're gonna try to push through that blue arrow.
That abomination of a blue arrow up near Telias.
They shot down our helicopter.
Yeah, we need to kill the anti-air area, the anti-air side.
At least put
side
artillery on it.
flank.
Did already. 2 strikes on each one of them.
The artillery is out of ammo.
What is their AA? Maybe this security ISF can pull up and hose it down with his 50 cal. It's got good sights on it.
It's XCSUs that probably kill him the second he popped over.
I think it's the Tunguskis.
So who's joining me and Frank in this attack in the north? Is this all of our efforts are going to that blue arrow?
Roger, let me know when you get everybody formed up, and then you can hand them off to whoever's free, and then we'll make a joint effort.
Alright, well Frank and I are moving on the roads to AA1. I don't know what Colebrook or anyone
Okay,
else is
they
doing.
got a PC on 103 right now.
We're taking fire
And
here.
is
Yulan?
Yep. Because we never took their military camps, so they've had stuff for a while.
Okay, let me call artillery on.
Well, yeah, I think I'm done. There's not really much to do anyway.
I can give you a tank or something if you want. It's your call.
Yeah. Colebrook, you good there?
Yeah, I'm good.
I've got scimitars and tanks. I've got a bit of stuff. You can have some of this if you want, Rota. It's up to you.
You want some tanks, Rotar?
I'll take a tank, I guess.
I can give you one of my parts.
I just gave you one of my scimitars too. He's just south of
Oh
industrial.
no, I don't want more than one thing.
You don't want what?
I don't want more than one unit. I'm sick of this jumping around
all
shit.
right. Okay, well, give it back to me then. Give me back the scimitar if
I
you don't
did.
want it.
I did.
I give you a tank. It's moving along towards the starting point. It's with FPS.
Well, we have ULANs near my PCs. I will need some M60s to match my ULANs. 12 Alpha.
I don't have the M60s.
So where was this? Where was this bloody enemy PC on?
103. It was on E-Pro 103. It's hard to see. If you look in the forest just southeast of the 3, inside the circle, you'll see the pile of dead infantry.
Oh yeah. So that's where they are. Right? They've stacked up in that wooded bit.
Well, they're in the actually to the north, and they killed everything and wound up.
You got her coming down on that. Just break off one of your tanks, send it down to get ready. Tell you what we'll do. Once we're pushing through on that blue line, have one tank go directly south and see if we can pick that up. The rest of the force can move from west to east. So maybe
that arrow. Sorry, that arrow you gave us is like right over the top of a big fucking hill as well. So.
Well, it's just meant to show you don't get into that minefield. Just go pick your best route because you're the people driving down there. But where you start and where you end up at both ends of the arrows, the important part, how you maneuver in between there is going to depend on the ground and the amount of enemy you find in there. And when you're pushing through there, maybe when you get halfway through, hand off one of those tanks to Rotar because he knows that hill 103.
He's got one.
I don't know
Okay.
103. What do you mean I know 103?
Well, you spotted the enemy there, so obviously you knew.
Yes, and the 10 minutes it will take us to get there, I'm sure they'll be in the exact spot they were at before.
Well, having a person with some knowledge of the ground is better than the person with no knowledge of the ground. Do your best. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. We're 7 minutes away from their next 20-minute mark.
Are we actually...
Zero is your tank section waiting on the road, or
Yep. I'm waiting for. I don't know. Is Colebrook joining us up here? Who's joining us in this attack?
No, I don't feel able.
Rotar's up there with
So you want
I
us
got
to?
the security force commander moving towards you. He has a missile team on board.
you. How's your situation up there?
One scimitar destroyed, one injury repaired, waiting on for some damage to repair on another one.
Okay,
And it's repaired.
Okay, so then you can move down into the blue aerial mark. Leave what you need to keep that secured up there, and all the other mobile forces, scimitars or tanks, move them down to the entrance to the blue area. Let the Zero know when you're in the area, so you guys can all move together.
Oh, that's too bad. The IED, the special forces head can't be detonated now because Pokemon died.
So that's you in 1-1, is it, Rotar?
Yeah. I assume we were moving to the front of the blue arrow, but I guess...
No. I put a graphic at AA1.
He didn't send it. No, he didn't send it.
Oh, sorry, I thought I sent it earlier. So I still don't understand who am I waiting for someone or am I going?
You're gonna. How long before you get down there, campaigner? Give us the time,
3 to 5 minutes.
Alright, we'll wait here then. So maybe whoever's got that 2-1 security truck at the base of the blue area could maybe just move forward a little bit and see what's in front of us. Because this is just a platoon of M60s with some recon stuff, it's not a substantial force.
Roger.
Yeah.
We're 5 minutes away from another drop of people.
And whatever you do when crossing on their side, do not shoot at their guard towers. That way they won't get them.
Hey,
Unless you can blast them with an HE round.
12 Alpha, can you do us a favour and take that arrow off the map and send it to us all somewhere else? So I'm not looking at it because I'm going to give some graphics that make sense.
Done.
Also, the artillery will never work because they're stuck inside each other. They need to be broken apart and rearranged.
So that is still one enemy helicopter.
I tried backing 6-1 away. The artillery. Zero, I'm going to be setting up the missile on the hill where that outpost Atlas is.
Atlas.
It's just the one northwest
same.
of Vitellius.
Same, yep. Okay, so can I ask who has this 2-1 security ISF truck here at in the north near Vitellius? Is that you 12 Alpha?
Do you have
Nope.
repair area?
The artillery
Yes.
is firing to the west.
FSM compound is a repair area for ground vehicles. So is this you 12 Alpha with the 2-1 security? I want some eyes in front of us, and this guy's just sitting here waiting to get shot anyway.
I don't have 2-1 security. I just got the units in the north.
He is kind of in the north, but yeah, alright, never mind.
It's FSM compound. I got the early, the food, and the recovery vehicles.
Everybody look at your map and see if you own 2-1 security. Somebody's been moving it.
Okay, where's that?
It's just
West of
Vitellius.
Close to attack.
Yeah, it's me.
Not
it's me.
not mine.
Who wants them? It's me.
Alright, well if you don't want to give it to Zero, otherwise
Yeah.
if you could do some recon that'd be good.
Fire here.
You're calling ICM on our west part of our own island?
No.
Yeah, yes, we did. The ICM is firing right now, landing next to our dead vehicles.
Well, that was canceled long ago. Maybe that because they were stuck and still trying to do that artillery that I canceled.
Rota, do you want to start moving down towards 103 and see if you can just give us some flank security there? And Frank, when you're ready, or now, if you are ready now, we'll start moving on the orange route to AA2.
I'm ready. I'll follow you.
Okay, also there's something up there already to the northeast. North of Vitellius, my tank is looking over there. In fact, I think
Northeast.
I see dust. I think I see dust in here at Vitellius.
4-2.
So is our Artie basically fucked right now? Do we not have Artie support?
It's firing now, so the one just canceled or one just completed. Do you need it? Where?
Something moving right in front of you right now.
Oh, that's great.
HESMK reference southwest of PRM radio would probably be handy.
BT ICM.
Says HE smoke. Alright, moving now, Frank. March on the road.
Copy.
Main gunfire from somewhere.
Yeah, you need
Yeah, it's shooting at my PC. It's got a fuel leak, and it's a small caliber main gun.
PC.
Yeah, it's probably on the right here on the left here.
Copy that, copy that.
Shit, they got all of them.
Alpha.
Roger.
This 4-1, we're taking fire here. One, two, we're taking fire here. One, two, we're taking fire here. Roger.
I heard main gunfire over here by 103. I don't know if that's our stuff firing or...
We're taking
Don't
fire
know, it sounds like it's on 103, 105 mil gun for the sound of it.
But if it's not your tank, I can't do anything on 103 anyway, because the second I get there, I'll die.
Roger. This is 4-1, we're taking fire here.
I'm overrunning some troops in 103, so I guess there's that PC is probably up there still somewhere.
I get a section coming in from west on Hill 103.
Yeah, I can hear the Ulan or something up here, PC, trying to chase me down. I'm going to draw him back over to the west side of the hill, Rotar, so watch this hill. Yeah, they're firing at me now. Can you see where my scimitar is, legging it to the west?
Oh, I can see that on the map. And you're right up. No, I
Damn it.
I see where
I got
you
RPG. RPG. So there's dudes and a PC up there.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go up there. We'll go ahead and meet and kill too.
One, two, we're taking fire here.
I'm putting my tanks to top speed, Frank, because they're fucking slow otherwise.
Yeah, I'm 60s.
Okay, I have to do like damage and retreating to the base.
This move feels like it's doomed, though, 12 Upper. I must say, we don't have any flank security. I don't know. This doesn't. I've got a bad feeling about it.
You got rope on your southern flank.
You know that's still causing race stuff like off trail. The guy like zero
Well,
dead.
you're in a tank. Okay, they're infantry. You should be able
They've
to
got
go in-
RPGs.
Good night.
You have coax. Get in range with your coax, but outnumber the RPG.
So someone's got that tank now. Rotar's tank on 103.
Give it to me.
I don't know. I haven't got it. Someone does. Check your map, guys.
Probably 12 Alpha.
Second
Got our
wave.
second wave.
AS1s.
1-2. We're taking fire here.
Okay, I'll route them over to the assault position.
4-4. We're taking fire here.
Alright, so the AA2 position is observed from 103 by that tank.
M60 is activated.
So who's got the tank on 103?
I do. Captain.
M60 is heal 82. Do you have a recovered vehicle?
Yes, on the way.
Yeah, yeah, thank you. Heal 82, I have to immobilize you guys.
The 103 is an enemy strong point, and it observes. It's got
Yeah, and
good
there's
field
something
fire.
with a heavy automatic weapon firing up here too.
There's a
Get
tank, a
already
PC, and
dropping on it.
troops.
Get already
reference.
dropping on it. Let's see how the already does.
So let's shift this move that we're doing to the due south. Frank, just go due south. We'll come up on the reverse slope of this hill and wait here because this attack is not going to work.
Okay, we'll shift due south.
And that enemy stuff, Cav Gunner, is to your southeast.
We're taking fire here. Contact.
I can see their AS1s coming up.
Kill him!
Fire,
I'm coming up
fire.
to join you with these. I mean, Frank are coming up to join you, so we'll have
Say
a full
again,
strength
I
zone
have
here.
M60 is charging me on heal 82. I need help.
Re-engage.
We're too far away. We can't help you.
Ah, fire. 4-2.
12 Alpha might be able to bring something to you. We just got some AS1s.
Yeah, they're being routed over.
Short. Re-engage.
Alright, move into BP1, Frank.
Ah,
And Cav Gunner,
fire,
hopefully
fire,
you can
fire.
watch our southern flank. 'Cause
Copy.
there's shit to your south, Cav Gunner, that's probably going to come down here and try and kill you right now. They will be coming at you from your right hand side.
Fire. 1-4. Short.
You're on the 82, right, Cobra?
Yes.
Okay, I got Ulane's down there, just to the west of the radio tower. I'll come over there.
Reverse right.
Yeah, we've got targets moving fast, direction south
Reverse
from
left.
BP1.
We're taking fire here.
Contact front.
We've got troops here in the woods to the south of BP1 as well. I'm dealing with them at the moment. Yeah, you engage anything that's to the east, Frank. Hopefully Cav Gunner's watching our south.
Yeah.
1-2. We're taking fire here.
need a recovery vehicle on Hill 82. 12 Alpha, are you sending it?
Roger. Yeah, I've got it. Let me check the time.
Engaging some PCs through moving through the woods to the east, about 1,000 meters, I guess.
Bunch. Yep. There's quite a bit of stuff moving south to the west, sorry, to the east of Fertilias. Taking main gun fire. I hope that's not from the south.
There was AS1s to the east, northeast.
We're taking fire here.
Artillery landing on the hill.
4-2, we're taking fire here.
On hill 103, I think.
Yes, I see him first.
Okay, where's the recovery vehicle? Where do you want that? He's down at
Hey.
A1. On the way.
If we stay too long in DP1, we might get ICM fire on this position.
Yeah, probably back off.
1-1, we're taking fire here.
If you could send a recovery vehicle to pull the security chief, ISF, he's on the road east of the FSN compound. He's got a fuel leak that needs to be repaired.
Okay, searching for the compound.
He's about a click and a half to the east.
Where are you going with 1-1, Cap, or are you just getting off that hill for a minute?
I just got off because the ICM was falling kind of close.
So it looks like whatever
And
they
some
had there-
HE, some smoke fell as well, not just ICM.
Okay. So it looked like they were routing a lot of their stuff south towards 82. So I don't know what we should do here, but moving over this hill is not going to work at the moment.
There's no way you can get through Fallacious, this on the southern part through the woods to AA2?
We can get to AA2, but then we'll get shot from 103.
Well, we could smoke that off because all they have is M60s, right?
M60s have thermals.
Plus whatever, they've got a ULAN or some shit up there, I believe, someone said, so they'll be able to kill us too.
Well, I'm going to try to creep up with a scimitar and this M60. See if I can't clear it, or at least give them fits.
Right.
Okay, see, let's use that as the option right now. Just hold, see if we can clear it. If we can't, then we'll have to move from where you are now down between hill 103 and 82 and try to push through there.
Well, ideally we'd want to do this with infantry. Trying to clear wooded areas that have troops in them with tanks and shit is just, you're not doing it right, but
Roger.
that'd take time.
We've got the Ulans down at the outpost. I'm going to move those up to the bottom of 103 and dismount them.
Alright. So do you want Cav to move in there with his tank and stuff?
He can move in while I move up, and then we'll, if he doesn't get through with his tank, we'll unload that section of troops, or a platoon of troops, and run that through, and then you guys can skirt around it while they're dealing with that.
Alright, Frank, I'm going to go down. I'm sending one of my tanks back to the main base because it's got a lot of damage. I'm going to just take my other one down to where I put the BP1 graphic. I've moved it to the south.
I see it. Yeah.
I've also
I'll
got
follow.
a 1-2 tank company if someone wants it. It's just west of 103.
I need some tanks here.
We're taking fire here.
Handing it off.
1-4, we're taking fire here. 1-1, we're taking fire here.
So what's fighting you on 82, Colebrook? Is it troops or mechanised tanks?
Again,
What are you dealing with on 82?
infantry, PCs and one tank. The wall
Sounds
forest
like-
Mark 31 is covered with infantry. I need RT there.
Already scheduled. Let me see what the time is. Says it's
Well-
is it falling now?
Yeah, I think
No.
it is. There was some arty landing there a second ago. So we're moving into BP1 to your north, Colebrook. We might be able to get lines of sight to that area from there,
Copy.
but I'll have to update you on that. Do we have control of this garrison force unit in 103 right now? Because he's getting killed anyway. If anyone wants to save him, do it now.
I don't.
Can you see where he's getting shot at from?
South.
The east? There's a tank on the road directly to
Okay,
his east.
yeah, I see.
1-1, we're taking fire here.
How this repair area
South.
works? I need to stay, what, 5 minutes?
Yes.
Yeah, 5 minutes. And there needs to be an M88 in there.
Ah!
Well,
So-
we need a repair vehicle there then. What
You
is
need to
good
have
for
one
one
in there.
HQ?
Fire!
Alpha?
Yeah,
We're
moving
taking
back.
fire here.
No, move for one. You have one very near. And keep going the other to hit 82.
Sorry, I was busy. You want a medic there?
No, I need a vehicle to tow my damage. Julan, back on
Roger.
hill 82. And I need another
Okay, the two,
M82 in the compound to repair my vehicle. So I need two. Okay, it's ready now.
I'm going to hand off those two Alliance in the 82 to you now.
Copy.
Okay, Frank, there's a tank spotted, referenced at AS-10637. He's about 1,500 metres to the east of that garrison dude up on the BP1 that's getting shot at. So when we pull up here, we can try and kill him. Okay?
Yeah.
We're taking fire
Yes.
here. 1-1, we're taking fire here. PC! Fire, fire, heat. Over. Re-engage. Ah, fire!
Make sure you got KE loaded.
Sure.
4-2. Target. PC! Ah,
I think we can see his
fire!
treasures coming up sometimes over the hill. Will give us an idea where he is.
This is 1-3. We're taking fire here. Over. Re-engage. Ah, fire!
Got another target, don't know what it is.
Fire!
I'm engaging vehicles in the AA position. Somebody just
Yeah, okay, that's me.
Ceasefire.
Destroyed.
Okay. You have tanks on 82 hitting you from the south.
Guys, hello.
We got targets up here, Frank. You ready to get up? Start
Moving
shooting.
up.
1-2. We're taking fire here.
Okay, that AA position should be down.
Gunner, going. Drone.
Bloody M60. It's impossible to hit anything with it.
1-1. We're taking fire.
Mystery to me how to work this thing.
More tanks on board.
It's easy if you
These C2 are 3 o'clock.
We're taking fire here.
Well, my second M60 just got badly damaged. Yeah, to our right flank, because the tank was some shooting at us.
Yeah.
can it still drive?
Yeah, I'm trying to get out now.
Routing another section of tanks over.
Do we have artillery?
We do.
That one tank on Hill 103, it might be engaged one of those tanks that we were firing on just before. Be aware.
Okay, nobody's shooting at me.
Soon
I
we might be-
reposition the tank plus PC plus troops. If you can set some HE with overhead cover right there in a very small confined area, like no bigger than 100 by 100, I would appreciate it because there's troops right there.
We're taking fire here.
So we weren't really able to do much from BP1. Belbrook, can't help from there.
No.
Yeah, my two tanks are both damaged and heading back for repairs, so they're going to be out of fight for 10-15 minutes at least, or 20, well 25 by the time they get back in the action.
Got two M1H1s on the way from the military camp in the south.
Something is engaging 2-2 tank company.
Ah! Gunner, Sabo, tank.
Something
All the
over
stuff
on
that
Hill
they
82.
do. There goes another tank.
Roger.
scimitars can reverse real fast.
Just as fast as they can go forward.
What is happening with that vehicle?
I don't know, I'm not exactly sure what you're into down there, Coldbook, but I put an arrow on the map there, enemy arrow A. I guess that seems kind of like where a lot of their stuff is at the moment. If that's helpful to you, 12 Alpha, I don't know if you want to rethink what we're trying to do here, because I think we're going to need to do it better. I feel like we're losing the battle of attrition at the moment, probably.
Did you knock out any vehicles, Zero, when we were in that position?
Yeah, I killed a Shilker or something, and I don't know, there was an M88 and some other soft skin stuff over there that I might have damaged, but it wasn't very decisive. So whoever's got that 1-1 tank up on the BP1, there's a lot of shit up from your southeast.
Yeah.
Holbrook, the MAD is about 1,000 meters to your west.
Copy.
We're taking fire here.
Got two M1s coming up and two Bradleys coming up.
I reckon anything they were going to do at industrial has probably been done, so it might be handy to pack up those troops and bring them forward, help us get a foothold here at 103.
Sure.
Yeah, you're okay with doing that?
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay, I'll mount the troops and move them to another place.
Good stuff. I'm going to go make a cup of tea.
We're about 5 minutes away from those tanks and Bradleys in the south.
We're taking fire here.
How difficult to kill are these? No, and trees.
We're taking fire here.
Okay, get the M1s up along the blue line. Who can handle those?
You can take one.
1-1. We're taking fire here. We're taking fire here.
Okay, I've got it. You want the other one?
Sure, I'll take it. If you get a free 88 3-1 tank at Alpha Alpha 1, needs to be towed back to be repaired.
Roger.
We're taking fire here. 1-2. We're taking fire here.
Can you send a medic vehicle again to kill 82?
Medic vehicle, yeah.
Roger.
Up. UAV here.
Yeah, I'm just taking a look.
Okay, you are flying too low. What is the UAV? Why I don't see on map?
1-1. We're taking fire here.
Okay, now, yeah.
1-1. We're taking fire here.
You have an 88 stuck on the side of a hill that's not moving. 4-1 headquarters.
We're taking fire here. 2-1. We're taking fire here.
Good.
This is 1-2. We're taking fire here. This is 1-2. We're taking fire here. 2-1.
I think we just lost some troops at an outpost behind Hill 1.
2-3. We're taking fire here.
Other tank sections coming online.
What kind of tank?
T-62s.
Roger. We're taking fire here.
Get Bradley's in the south. Want some?
I could take a couple. Or one.
Done.
Thanks.
Okay, the M88 in the south. There's a tank that needs to pull back. Was it 1-2?
Roger. Roger.
Colebrook, I have a platoon of Bradleys just west of Hill 82. What do you want me to do to help support you?
I don't know. This area is controlled right now.
Dismount
Okay.
the infantry and try to move around southern part of Hill 82.
Okay, with the infantry, yeah.
Yeah, with the infantry, hold off the Bradleys because they have tows that are long range.
1-2. We're taking
Just
fire
move
here.
them around the southern
2-1. We're
part
taking
of that
fire here.
circle.
And check what
Okay,
type
we're
of
taking fire here.
dismounts they have in the Bradley.
I'm back. Where's the medic going? Because I was using it. Can you just tell me where it's going and I'll meet you there?
He was going to around Hill 103. Just let me check the map.
1-2. We're taking fire here.
Ouch! Troops, shit, more troops. You need to keep repeating that 31 marker.
Say that again.
You need to keep repeating artillery on that 31 marker.
Roger. He's going to AA1 near 0.
The medic, because he's stopped on the road to industrial right now.
Where's the other medic? We have two.
I don't know. I've got an M60 here, it's got no commander, I guess I'll just use it without a commander.
I'm moving 1-1 up to 3-1 to tow it back so it can get repaired.
Is 1-1 combat capable right now?
Yes.
Alright, keep that at the front, I'll use this other one to do it.
I got two T-62s just north of Radio Tower. Someone want it?
Yeah, I could do something, I'm just trying to get this fucked up tank back in the fight at the moment, but yeah, I'll take something, or I can help you, Colebrook, or whatever.
Yeah, do you need troops? 0?
I've got nothing right now, really.
Tanks handed off. Got 2 Bradleys in the south that are unoccupied. I'm just moving them up to the blue line. Medic vehicle in the front, up top, doesn't want to. Here, I'll reroute it. It's moving again.
I've got some T-62s, Colebrook, I'll try and get them down there and help you out. If you want a hand with infantry, I can probably help you with that too.
Yeah, I'm giving you infantry.
Already's been recalled on that position, Colebrook.
So these dudes are mostly in the RD1 woods, are they, Colebrook, or are they just all over the place?
They are infantry in the wall area and there is one tank hiding there.
Do we need to fight for this hill right now, or are we just fighting because that's where they are?
I thought we were taking it so we could move past 103 in the north.
Well, 82 is not stopping us from going past 103. The stuff on 103 is stopping us from going past 103.
Fire heat.
We've got Frank coming down to 103 with some infantry now, so we'll have another look up there and see what's going on.
George.
Now, I don't know where you want us to go. I mean, if you still want us to go up through to AA2 and north, and maybe I should send my T-tanks up there. I don't really understand what we're trying to do right now, to be honest.
Well, we're just trying to grab whatever we can grab, because they've already grabbed the top one, Felicia, up the top there, just AA2. So why don't we just backtrack on their enemy arrow coming to the south, try to squeeze over and grab the air base, which is going to be the closest. So far, they control one of them in the center. We control 2.
Well, there's no point getting the airbase because they get their reinforcements in less than 2 minutes. So unless we can take it in 2 minutes, it's not going to infect them at all.
Well, it's on the way to the PRM industrial, right?
All right, whatever. There's no point because there's no point taking the airbase. It's not going to affect the reinforcements or anything. It's an arbitrary bit of ground right now.
Yeah, right now we need to take the compound and kill their leader.
We either go north around the airbase or south around the airbase. I thought the north route would be the safest, but if you guys down on the ground think the southern, going around southern airbase to the compound, it's your call. You're down there.
Well, you got the UAV, so maybe you should have a look.
I can do that.
2-1, we're taking fire here. 2-1, we're taking fire here. 2-4, we're taking fire here. 2-2, we're taking fire here. Re-engage. Heat up.
Fucking hell. Lost an M1, 2 to toes. They're southeast of and east of BP1 at 103.
Cold artillery on that.
Alright, I'm going to put a marker where you need to call artillery because I saw infantry too.
We're taking fire here. 2-1, we're taking fire here. 2-2, we're taking fire
Marked.
here. 2-2, we're taking fire here.
Roger, it's going to be a minute. I'm in the UAV. South looks clear so
We're taking
far.
fire here. 1-1, we're taking fire here. We're making sure it's
Okay, I have a ETGM kill 82.
we're taking fire here.
Where is the medic, 12 Alpha?
Just hang on, I'm in the UAV.
The medic is just east of Alpha 1.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to go south around the base. Get a graphic here.
An M60 should be able to tow an M60, right?
Roger.
Oh yeah. Unless they gave us a really cheap shit ammo.
No, it should be able to tow it.
Oh, tow it? Yeah. You have to get pretty close to hook up the cables. Yeah, about that close. That's not really how close you have to be. That's just how it is now in this iteration of Steel Beam.
Okay, let's try to make a push along the blue line. Colebrook, what do you think?
I don't know. Yeah, we can try.
I mean, don't go right over through the SAM site there, but generally in that direction. It looks clear from the UAV.
It looks like they're advancing something along the northwest side of the SAM site hill. I saw smoke like vehicle tracks, and I'm seeing gunfire from it.
Okay, I'm on the way back, taking a look.
We're taking fire here.
Picking up a helicopter.
What type?
Huey's right below me. See where my UAV is? South?
Yeah.
He's just hovering.
There's a
He's watching.
PC right south of Hill 82 moving through the suburbs towards the west.
There's a lot of friendly stuff down there. One of our Uhlans is down there getting... Yeah, it's a friendly one. It's just got its radio out. It's in the process of getting destroyed as we speak.
Yeah, engine stabilization, coolant, and there's a helicopter flying up.
I think it's landed.
Well, the Blue is covered by infantry. I'm not sure where they are right now.
Lost my scimitar.
Can I cancel that already down there, Cobra?
Copy.
There's a M113 in 82 marked it. I've only got LMG teams left, I can't deal with it.
Get a Bradley in the south if someone wants it.
3-1, we're taking fire here. This is 4-1, we're taking fire here. We're taking fire here. One, two, we're taking fire here. 2-1, we're taking fire here. 2-1, we're taking fire here. This is 1-1, we're taking fire here.
Okay, the medic vehicle, where do you want that?
Near 22 match in Hill 82.
Roger.
Roger. This is 2-1. We're taking fire here.
There is one Ulan on the other side of Hill 82.
Whereabouts? On the
There's
actual...
something down, Frank, right in front of you. You can see him firing at Colbertstead.
Yeah, I saw it, but I couldn't, through the thermals, I couldn't get a solution on it.
We're taking
You
fire
need to
here.
back up. He pops smoke. He might know you're there.
This is 1-1. We're taking fire here.
Any idea what it was? PC or something, huh?
PC, the rate it was firing, probably an Ulan.
There's one M60 between 103 82.
Where?
2-1. We're taking fire here.
I'm not sure, between 103 and 82,
We're taking
something
fire here.
in that
This is 2-3. We're
middle
taking
area.
fire here.
On the crest, probably, on the high ground.
This is 2-3. We're taking fire here.
But infantry on 103 doesn't seem to have any resistance.
What do you mean no resistance? Oh, you mean
contact.
there's no enemies up there? Yeah, I think I got the last two that were in the woods. A little while ago, I found a machine gun team.
Good.
There is one M103 in RT1 marker.
T-62s are in position in the south whenever we want to do this attack.
Could you flip the switch for the forces to go to Vitellius? Maybe we can throw them off. If it worked.
Wait, that machine gun, there is one M103 in the RT1 marker position. Bravo 1, match infantry.
Okay, is the southern? Are we clear on the 82?
No, there is M103s on the forest and there is one Ulan on the other side. But yeah, except for that. I also think we have tanks on Hill 103 facing south.
We've got two infantry guys up there. Were they on the eastern side of 103?
I think was eastern side and south part of 103. 106. He was moving around, so he was between 103 and Hill 82. That open ground, he was moving around.
Okay, let's try to punch through the southern part of 182 along that blue line. It's only 113, so we should be able to.
Somebody's got an Uland or something on the other side. It's got the the east and the southeastern side of Hill 82 lined up quite nicely. Push through there with vehicles, they're going to get shot at.
Well, I might as well go with these T62s, I suppose. Maybe 4-2 down there that Bradley could lead out and see what kills you. I don't know. There's not much here to conduct an attack with. It's pretty shattered.
Fucking
looking
hell,
force.
there's a Bradley that's just... There.
Yeah, I just killed my LMJ team there.
Something just beyond.
Behind you, Frank.
You need to get that 8811 headquarters out of where it is and send it somewhere else.
I'm being engaged. I'm engaging here. Just hold on for a sec.
No problem.
We're taking fire here. 4, we're taking fire here. We're taking fire here. 1-2, we're taking fire here.
Okay, I took out a bunch of Victor here on 82. I'm in 3-2 Bradley.
Contact tank east. This is 2-3, we're taking fire here. This is 4-1, we're taking fire here.
0, I'll move my Bradleys to support your T62s. I guess if we have more firepower, we might overwhelm them.
Yep, might as well.
Another tank is in the industrial section. I'll route it over.
This is 4-1, we're taking fire here. We're taking fire here. 2-2, we're taking fire here. We're taking fire here.
Zero, could you give me 4-1 and 3-1 so I can get him up to the
2-1,
place?
we're taking fire here.
Fuck, I think I gave him to Colebrook. Sorry, I'm in the middle of a fight right now.
Colbert, could you give me 4-1 and 3-1, please?
4-1 and 3-1, where they are.
They're southeast of the FSM compound and not moving.
3-2.
Yeah, they're jammed up on the roads and shit because they're towing.
Okay, yeah,
Of course,
I
the
don't know
tank
why I
commander.
have those.
Of course, the tank commander tells me to load HEF against the PC, which is fucking useless.
Just knocked down one M113 with the Bradleys. Southeast of Hill 82.
And we got T tanks and decent PCs on the red enemy arrow in the low ground.
Roger, I'm gonna drop Artie.
Well, that's just great.
Are you in a position to fire at them?
I just got destroyed by them.
0, I just gave you one of those
So that would
Bradleys.
be a no.
2-2.
Okay, I have no units. Something has something free. I can take it.
Bradley in the south.
0, I gave you 2-2, so Bradley's Upper Hill 82.
Yep, I got it. I'm going to come down the hill and join you. So there's a T-tank and some other modern shit. Maybe 1 or 2 kilometers to the north in the low ground here.
Yeah, say again.
There's a T-tank, T-62 or some such junk, and some other more modern PCs and stuff down here in the low ground to our north.
Okay, so we have no chance with the PCs, then we better retreat.
Well, we might be able to kill a PC with the tow or AP. We can kill the tanks easy enough.
Okay.
Problem is, us moving north, we're exposed to our right. If anything comes up on those hills, we're dead. Do we have anything else we can move at the moment? Are we supposed to be attacking, or are we just doing more of the same,
On the
sitting on the other side?
blue route, we got T-62s coming right down the route that I gave you those last T-62s from. So when they get to the blue line, I'll hand them off. Unless you want them right now. There's a 901 on the south coming up to the blue line.
Just as a word of warning, do not jump into 4-1 or 3-1 tanks, because one of them's getting a bit of lag, and I don't want it to be so supreme that they crash into each other and they both die.
Well, we're just feeding him stuff at the moment, sending over 2 T-tanks and a Bradley or 2, and then another 2 T-tanks and whatever. It's not going to work.
This is 1-1. We're taking fire here.
PC contact northwest, 600 meters, engaging. In the woods, can't see it.
Support you.
Says 120 minutes, but we're on mission time 141.
Got another dust trail directly to due north, 200 meters.
Whoever has 1-1 Met Company, your vehicle is repaired.
Yeah, I
We're
see.
taking fire here.
He's
Copy
lighting you
that,
up.
me, I think.
2-1, we're taking fire here. 2-2, we're taking fire here. 2-2, we're taking fire here. We're taking fire here. 1-1, we're taking fire here. 4, we're taking fire here. We're taking fire here. 1-4, we're taking fire here. 2-1, we're taking fire here. 1-1, we're taking
Yeah,
fire
PC front moving left to right.
Ambulance 1 for headquarters is not a safe place. I'm going to hop in and drive it.
Rod,
Well, except I can't hop in and drive it. So if you give it to me, I'll move it out of the way.
PC just drove me down here, just to 82. So these 2 Bradleys of ours have got enemy PC, ULAN or something, immediately to the north.
I just gave you my other Bradley, so you know where they are. You can try and do something. I have one more, but it's heavily damaged.
Oh, do you want the working one? Give me your own thing.
No, I'll give you the good one. Use it.
We're taking fire here.
We lost 2 tanks at Outpost
We're taking fire
Cronus.
here. We're taking fire here.
Enemy helicopter moving south of Hill 82. Transport
Okay,
helicopter.
1 M60 at the Molly 1
We're taking
can
fire here.
Hill 103, 182
Contact.
in that near the road. Chopper down.
Good job.
Again, we have 1
Contact.
M60.
North.
What is doing the medic vehicle? Maybe that medic, okay, doesn't matter, it's dead now.
Yeah, I was gonna move it down there, and I looked for your vehicle, noticed he was dead. Sorry,
Okay.
but he was sitting on top of that hill, and just waiting to get killed.
Alright, what else can we throw over this hill one at a time and get wasted? Anyone else want to throw something into the cauldron? Or we run out of shit to throw into the cauldron?
My Bradley has both the commander and the gunner dead, so it's completely useless. Moving him back. Are we gonna get more vehicles, or is that what we have left at the end of it?
Yeah, we're at 146.
We only have 1 artillery piece left. There's 2 of them in the compound burning.
Must have been someone still left up in there.
Or counter battery fire?
As I said before, whoever has 1-1 Met Company up in the compound is prepared and ready to go.
We're taking fire here.
3.
Okay, another chopper going north, helicopter going north.
Looks like there's 2 tanks in the compound. Oh no, one of them's still damaged. Might as well leave them there, they might actually survive.
Okay, kill 1 Bradley. Say again, 1 chopper is going.
I see a
West
bunch of enemy vehicles, I'm sure, southeast of the compound.
Our compound?
Our compound.
Can you
Don't know how
mark?
you'd be saying about the enemy compound, given that we don't have any units over there at all.
Can you mark on map, Cap Gunner?
1-2. We're taking fire here.
That's why those units were getting held up as soon as they come out of our compound on the route south.
So what's the deal?
They got a
with
Chinook heading.
How much time do we have left? I can't figure this out.
And somebody fired a missile at it, but it crashed.
I can't figure it out. We're at 149. The briefing says 120.
Contact, copper, east.
Choppers down, choppers down.
Contact, group, east. This is 2-4, we're taking fire here. Permission to
I lost something on Hill 82, I don't know from what.
They have a recon vehicle on Hill 103 moving through.
If somebody wants to give me 42 US, I'll drive it back to the compound to get repaired.
Wait a second.
Yeah, 10 minutes left.
Oh, never mind about that then.
Where's that recon vehicle on 103? Like on the eastern side or at the top?
He moved away, I can see. Well, Alpha 42 is yours.
3-4,
Yeah.
we're taking fire here.
He's non-movable.
No, that's what happens, I guess, when you let him have the hills. You're then on the back foot the whole time. You're at a disadvantage.
We're moving infantry on Hill 103 also.
Fire!
Okay, they're driving something up to the compound.
We're taking fire here. Permission to
I
retreat.
see 3 tanks.
Can you mark on map, Dad?
If I mark on map, they're in between AA1 and the compound, driving up in those buildings on that secondary.
Copy.
Those 2 tanks up there, are they operational?
Yes, fully.
Okay.
Or-
Airport for one. They are what, M1s or
Looks like some T-tanks and an M60.
copy? I have also one Ulan here. I will be ambushing them.
We got 2 people in each one of those tanks.
Just to make it even harder to do anything effectively. It's a great idea. Let's pile in.
Ah!
It's always best to work with a trainer together. I found anyway. Who's got those? Cat gunner? You got those?
Over!
Yeah.
You want to hand one off? You can, yeah, are you good with
Fire,
both?
fire, Sabo.
Such as we right after they are.
Somebody's firing stuff at me.
Have you got both those tanks, Cap?
Re-engage.
Who wants it? One.
Give one to
I've got
0.
nothing.
You got 3.
Which direction are they, south or southeast?
They're east and southeast.
Moving near range.
We're taking fire here.
Oh, they're within range of the main guns of the M60. And one of their, they have at least one APC that was shooting at me.
Fire command on the right, strong buildings, Alpha Alpha.
M1
They got
moving
it.
west of Hill 103.
Fuck, I'd have more luck hitting this stuff in a fucking T-tank. T-55 or something.
We're taking fire here.
Well, you hit something. Something's right.
We're taking fire here. We're taking fire here. Permission to retreat. Gunner, Sabo, tank, fire! Over. Re-engage. Ah! Fire! Over. Re-engage. We're taking fire here.
So I guess those
Fire!
M1s are gonna go to the compound.
Okay, they have Julans.
Over.
Yeah, there's
Re-engage.
something wrong with the ammo and combination with these tanks. Because I'm getting good lasers, and I'm constantly
Fire!
shooting.
Over. Re-engage. Ah! Fire! Over. Re-engage. Ah! Fire! Over.
Yeah, I'm getting the same thing. Always over.
It's like the laser isn't lasing. It's just, it'll give me a limited amount of offset for moving, but it's not giving me a change in distance. I just say pull back and let them come up there and we fight it out at close range.
Yeah, dueling with an M1, I don't think it's gonna work at long range.
I'm not dueling with an M1. I got an M60. Took out my gunner.
I mean, the enemy is in M1s. At least
No, I'm shooting against an M60.
We have
Okay.
3 minutes, I think.
This is one. We're taking fire here.
And killed by a PC, I think, or something. I don't know. There's a couple of tanks still down there coming up.
This is 2-3. We're taking fire here.
You're our last hope, Kev.
Isn't Colebrook's
We're taking fire here.
Puma or Lynx or Ulan still alive?
Yep.
Yes, I have one friendly Julan around here.
This is 1-1. We're taking fire here.
That red arrow seems to be the direction and position, roughly. I think. I reckon they'll probably take the road. They'll have to if they want to get here in time. So I think you're in the right. I think you're in a good spot there, Kev. And you got Colt from the hill.
Yeah, tell me when they are in short range, car.
Sending ICM. Here, what comes?
Here they come. Here he comes. 12 o'clock. Moving left.
Okay, I see them.
11 o'clock.
That's a good one. Yeah, 160 is dead.
Nice, with a 30 mil.
There's another tank coming up behind it.
Wow, a draw.